Okay, the next story is called Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, how did they look at the story?
Yeah, but I've got to tell the story now, if you don't mind. Can you pass it to me, please? You can look afterwards, all right? I'll be gone. One day, Thomas was waiting for his passengers at Maithwaite Station. Percy puffed up with the Fat Controller on board. "Thomas, I need you to collect a very important passenger," said the Fat Controller. "He's a fireman who rescued Lady Hat's cat from a tree." "He's a hero," tooted Percy. "We're going to give him a medal here today for helping others," added the Fat Controller. "Yes, sir," Thomas repeated. Thomas had a new job to do. He had to bring the hero to the station. Thomas pulled away from the station and chuffed through the countryside to collect the fireman. "It must be very exciting to be a hero," Thomas puffed to himself. "I'm going to try to be a really useful engine. If an engine's in trouble, I'll be ready to help." "Ready to help," sang Clary, Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas wanted to be a hero too. He wanted to help. Along the way, Thomas saw lots of children waiting at the bus stop. "We're going to see the hero," said Alice from the High Farm. "Bertie, the bus is taking us to the medal ceremony." "I'm on my way to pick him up now," Thomas replied, proudly. Thomas saw some children at the bus stop. They were going to see the hero too. As Thomas chuffed along, he saw a tree had fallen across the tracks next to him. "This is very dangerous." He backed up to the junction and told the signalman, "There's a tree on the line. The engines must take another track." A tree had fallen on the track. Thomas asked the signalman to help. The signalman quickly changed the points so that all the engines would run on a different line. Just then, Harvey raced to the junction. He looked very surprised as he changed tracks and steamed down a new line. Thomas was pleased. "I saved Harvey," he puffed. "Now I'm a hero too." The signalman had changed the points, so Harvey went down a new line. That's Harvey. Thomas chuffed on to collect the fireman. He saw Donald and Douglas stuck behind the fallen tree. "Have you seen Harvey?" Donald asked. "We can't go anywhere until he moves this tree." Thomas saw that he had made a mistake. "I sent him down on the other track so he wouldn't crash into the tree." Silly Thomas. Douglas and Donald were stuck. They needed Harvey to move the tree. Donald and Douglas were cross. "Bring Harvey back to us so we can finish our jobs," they said Donald. "We need Harvey," said Douglas. "I'm sorry," Thomas called back as he huffed down the track. "I don't have time to find Harvey. I need to collect the fireman. He's a hero." Thomas had made a mistake. Donald and Douglas were cross. Further down the line, Thomas saw Toby on the next track. He had broken down and couldn't move. In the distance, Thomas heard Gordon's whistle. "Toby has broken down on the express line and Gordon is coming." Thomas whistled with worry. "I must rescue Toby." Toby had broken down on Gordon's track. Thomas needed to help him, because if he doesn't help him, Gordon will crash into Toby. Thomas quickly backed up to the points and changed to the express line. He buffered up behind Toby and shunted him as fast as he could. "Help!" cried Toby. "Don't worry, Toby," puffed Thomas. "You'll be all right." He shunted Toby into a hidden siding as Gordon steamed past. Thomas pushed Toby into a siding. Gordon did not see them. "I'm a hero for rescuing you," Thomas proudly told Toby as Gordon huffed out of view. "No, you're not," Toby replied crossly. "Gordon was bringing an engineer to fix me." Oh no, Thomas was messed up again. Thomas had made another mistake. "I'm not a hero," he said sadly, "and now I'm late to collect the fireman. He'll miss his own medal ceremony." Thomas felt terrible. Gordon was carrying a man to fix Toby. Now Toby was cross with Thomas for pushing him out of the way, and so Gordon didn't see him. Just then Percy puffed up. "Percy, will you go and pick up the fireman for me?" Thomas asked. "You'll have to hurry. The medal ceremony starts very soon." Pleased, Percy agreed and chuffed off to collect the fireman. Now Thomas could fix his mistakes. Thomas wanted to fix his mistakes. He asked Percy to pick up the hero. First, Thomas steamed after Gordon and caught up with him. Gordon was surprised when Thomas asked him to stop. Thomas collected the engineer and brought him back to fix Toby. "Thank you, Thomas," tooted Toby as the man worked on the wheel. "You're welcome," said Thomas. Thomas had found Gordon. He took the man to fix Toby. Next, Thomas chuffed back to the line that Harvey had gone down. He found Harvey and took him to move the fallen tree. There's Harvey moving the fallen tree. "Thank you, Thomas," whistled Donald. And Douglas. Donald and Douglas. "Thank you, Thomas," whistled Donald and Douglas as Harvey cleared the line. They sped down the track to finish their work. "You're welcome," called Thomas after them. If he had fixed all of his mistakes, but he knew that this didn't make him a hero. Thomas had taken Harvey to fix and move the tree. Donald and Douglas could finish their work. Thomas puffed sadly back to the engine sheds. Along the way, he saw that Bertie the bus had stopped on the road. The children were waiting around him. "What's the matter?" asked Thomas. "I'm stuck in the mud," beeped Bertie worriedly. "Will you take the children to the medal ceremony?" "Oh yes," peeped Thomas. Bertie the bus was stuck in the mud. He could not take the children to see the hero. The children climbed on board, Annie and Clarabelle. Thomas steamed quickly so they wouldn't miss the ceremony. They arrived at Maithwaite Station just in time. The fat controller gave the medal to the fireman.
It's for the fireman.
Which one? The one with the fireman's hat there. The fireman. "You are a hero," Lady Hat told the fireman. "And you are our hero, Thomas," called the children. Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer. That's his buffer. That's the other buffer. Thomas beamed from buffer to buffer. He was a really useful engine after all. Thomas had taken the children to see the hero. Here are the children. They said Thomas was a real hero too. And that's the end. It's time to